Hello everyone. Finally, I figured out how to set up the stream even faster, so I'm sorry for first couple of seconds. That's the time actually when I'm sharing my stream on Discord or other social media stuff. Now, as you can see here, fifth day of City of Moria against LCN, which have been really fun. GG's to LCN because they have been super active, which is super good. And of course, whenever there is open field PvP, I'm always trying to be there because that's the most fun which you can actually get as a Call of Dragons player in this game, right? So let's see what kind of fights we are going to have. Here they dropped the fortress and we managed to clear it. Now they dropped the bastion here, or no, they had bastion here. I'm sorry, but yeah, let's go and let's send our archer troops. Let me check if we have life. Yeah, I guess can be fine, right? This life, if we will be able to get it, yeah. Let's see. 20 seconds. Nobody actually moving there, so we might actually get. Of course, it's not the legendary one, but still, it's better to have the offensive one than elixir. Right now, I have legendary elixir, but of course, for fights, it's way better to have open field attribute. That's for sure. Yeah, we managed to get it, which is good. Yeah, I still have a lot of troops in my hospital. Now let's see what's gonna be their next move, right? I'm gonna gather my troops here. I will use Kolk and Milram with Ruby and Kylan and with Magrat and Zaida. That's for sure. Let's remove Rallied Army. And let's see. I added some levels towards my Kolk. He's now 5334. We have Lucky Spins event, and yeah, I know that I'm spending my gems mainly on Forge of Light, but yeah, I wanted to have higher levels on Kolk. That's why I decided to add some levels, and yeah, 5334 already will be better traits, I guess. Well, Maris was never a problem, I have to say, but at the same time, I wanted to have a good traits on this hero pair because that's traits are what actually matters, right? So yeah, now I will try to show you what kind of traits I was talking about. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Actually, that's too much. I managed to unplug my headphones, unfortunately, but yeah, it's fine. Now I'm back, and now we can actually have some fun, some open field gameplay. Let's check out the merits on Kolk and Milram. Of course, we still don't have a 3-star war pet there, but let's see, right? Let's see. I was still getting quite a good amount of merits with this hero pair, even before I added some levels on Kolk. So now I'm most interested in terms of the traits, what kind of traits we are going to have, even if we are dealing damage to uh, tanks, that's totally fine. Because even against the tanks, you should have a good traits. You shouldn't be really losing trades, and if you are thinking that your hero pair is ready or not, and you are a beginner, you can actually fight. Don't look at merits. Check trade. If the trade is possible, positive, I mean, all good. Then all good. All right, let's clear this small amount of infantry, I guess. One will jump from here. Let's wait. Yep. Well, he's going mainly for the tower, but yeah, I kind of still predicted. All right, yeah, I guess we kind of have to focus on infantry right now. Maybe soon we will be able to go ahead because we have long range warfare, right? We can actually finally catch some mages, and during the long range warfare, whenever you are attacking the infantry, it always feels like a mistake. I will be honest. So I think our bastion is getting rallied, if I'm right. Let me check. Let me check if our bastion. No, we are rallying their bastion, which means I have some mages. I have even some tier 5 mages, which means I will be more than glad to join the rallies. And yeah, by the way, it's like zone 3, 5th day of the fight, and we are close to 70 million merits, which is super good, right? And of course, we won't gonna stop here. More and most important fights are still ahead, and that's of course in the zone fight for the dragon. So let's see, right? I'm also really interested what will be the amount of merits we are going to finish this KVK. My maximum ever was 36 million with all archers. Right now I have been like joining almost every single bastion fight with my tier 4s because besides wyverns and archers, all the other troops I have is tier 4s. And sometimes when your alliance is rallying something and they are missing like 1 or 2 march to refill, my march is always near for that small help. So yeah, that's what I have been doing. I guess, yeah, they dropped the tower there. We will try to take care. Yeah, you can see still, right? I'm still playing defensive. Unfortunately, it's not really easy to change your style for 1 KVK, but here I don't like that these infantry players will be able to blink, and it will be hard for us to move back. If you don't have a way to move back, that's really tough. All right, we dropped Hydra, which is good. Also, I like that there is like a couple of infantry players because Ruby and Kylan and Kolk and Milra can deal AoE damage. Of course, Ruby and Kylan will deal more, way more than Kolk and Milra in terms of AoE, but still, that's AoE, right? Alright, now we are using our long-range warfare, which is good. Maybe we should continue using it. Yep, that's the beauty of a long range. Without the long range, I'm positive it would be impossible for me to touch them, so that's all good, right? A little lag. Thanks for likes, everybody. Means a lot. Helps the channel and the stream a lot. Alright. Couple of blinks here and there. Also, we are building bastion here. It might be soon up, so I have to send my infantry back home. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like when you can't really move back as an arranged player. That's why I always like to look back and target some infantries who are cutting the way back. Alright, I can see already Milra is 59 level, actually, and the difference is already huge. Before, Kolk and Milra was already 0 HP, and now at least they are already fighting, right? And yeah, of course, they will have less HP because not even full level Milra. But still, I believe that's respectable, right? Here, we are getting some single target infantry troops because they are very far away, all right? unfortunately. We were the targets for this rush, and it was Kolk. Yep. All right, let's reposition and with a better sight. Yeah, that's why it's better to always look out of infantry players, because they love to get you on like a triangle from every side, infantry player. But yeah, if you kind of have enough experience in this game, everything will be fine, right? No matter which troop type you're playing, longer you're playing the troop type, like infantry, cavalry, mages, archer, like by time you will understand what are the tips and tricks which every troop type is using. All right, let's hope we won't gonna see more weird infantry rushes. Yeah, let's hope. Like you could see we only did damage to mages once. All this fight was against infantry, and let's see, right? Let's see what kind of trade Milra and Kolk will have. Now I'm going for some mage damage. Let's see how successful we're gonna be. Yeah, Roaring Rager, nice use, nice use. We can even move up a little bit. Yep. As long as we are safe, right? As long as we are safe, we can actually do that. All right, last part of the fight, and somehow that's always Milra and Kolk which is getting targeted. I have no idea how. Yeah, that actually happens quite often. All right, we still got some HP on our Magrat and Zaida and Ruby and Kylan, so why not? Let's stay. All right, let's see. We'll just clear this backline, and already 70. Yeah, we are getting closer. 70 million merits. Nice. Also, I have no idea what they actually did with the Warped currency. Before update, I had 3,000 Warped currency. After update, that 3,000 currency can't be used for the Warped skills to purchase, and now there is a different currency which you get when you sell the Warped. With that currency, you can buy the skills. Like, what? I was collecting some pet currencies, and after the update, they are just worthless. Which I didn't really expect, because I read the patch notes and I did not really read anything like that which was said there. So that's the reason why I read the patch notes, right? Maybe I missed it. I don't know. Hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, I guess soon after this infantry, I will send my troops back home to refill, because already that's like too much HP lost, which we won't gonna deal some damage. There is a chance where I have to resource heal at least something. Let's see what kind of fights we are going to have, right? That's also important. Right, can we deal this little damage to mages? All right, yeah. We're not doing much, so let's go back and let's refill. And at the same time, let's check how much troops we have in hospital. We have 2.6 million troops in hospital. Yeah, soon 17, right? Soon 17. Also, let's check. 44, yeah, I would say this fight was not really great to check the traits, because even Ruby and Kylan was only 2x, and that's not the number you want. Yeah, 2x is great, but this hero pair can do 4x, 5x, yeah, almost 2x, and here, yeah, that's the interesting part, right? I was waiting for more negative with Kolk and Milra, and yeah, already positive, which is good. So healing buff is activated. And let me check how soon we will max level Milra. Yeah, half HP and half experience, and Milra will be max level, and we will have like how much additional. All right, we are sending a rally here. All right, I guess fight will happen somewhere here because we are rallying this point. Yeah, like one more level on Milra is super important because one more level on Milra means that 9,000 more troops on this hero pair, which is a lot, right? All right, let's send them again. That's another reason why I like to use this hero pair right now, because we are basically maxing Milra slowly. All right, we got bounties, 600,000, and we are getting how much? 20 million gold. All right, all right. Good enough. Good enough. Thanks for likes. Means a lot. We have like 6 likes, which is super good. All right, let's check. Let's check what we can do here. So we are rallying this bastion. And there is Behemoth. We also dropped the Behemoth. All right, I guess it's time for us to get a lot of merits. As always, whenever I see a good timing to attack mages, some random infantry player jumps out. As always. But that's fine, right? Right, Hosk. Hosk is already not doing much in Call of Dragons because the newer and newer heroes are dealing so much damage that Hosk's counterattack damage is nothing. Jorens and Elaners for sure, but yeah, Hosk not as impressive as it was in Season 1 for sure. Alright, I guess we are playing a little risky game. If somebody will jump out from this place and block us, will be really rough, but yeah, I guess from the left side will be better. Also, the artifact on Kolk and Milra, if you're gonna max that artifact out, let me check the threshold. The threshold, the maximum, 10%, right? So if infantry player will have 10%, which is the percentage which they have when they are sometimes impossible to kill, you're gonna root them, and at least they won't gonna be annoying. That's a big plus. Of course, this artifact is not as OP as the Roaring Rager. That's like super amazing artifact, but still I believe this one will do its job. Is there a very big difference between 5111 and Awakened Heroes? Yep, it's a huge difference. And like, I don't even look at this like that. 5111 heroes are basically usable for PvE against Darklings, against forts. In terms of levels on skills, when you have in total 15 level added, like first skill 5 level, second skill, like I don't know, in total 15 level, you can already start using it in open field, and after like 15 levels on skills, then the awakening skill comes, and that's when it's maxed out. So I think 5111 is for PvE. 15 levels on skills in total is already, you can try it out in open field, and awakening is just jobs done, finished. Because yeah, like there is some hero pairs which you can get you a good merits even like with 5111, but when you're gonna check the trade, you will see, if you have not fought against workhorses, of course, you will see that trade will be horrible, and actually trade is the thing which matters in this game, how much troops you have saved after the fight and how much troops you defeated of your opponent, right? So, yeah, I think right now my total levels on Kolk is like 5, 7, 10, right? 15 levels in total, and I started using it in open field, and they are not only getting good merits, but they are also basically having positive traits, which matters for me for sure. Matters a lot. All right. Did our rally hit? No, not yet. All right, slowly I'm gonna max that mill out in terms of levels. Yeah, I think like 15 levels is a good amount. Your skills have enough levels. Mando, yo, let's go. Yeah, actually, best season of all time. I think I have not had a zone 3, which we had full 5 days of open field. So yeah, let's go. Let's make it second week. It's a good start. Let's say like that. It's a good start for sure. It's a good start. All right, let's try to deal damage to these mages. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think this behemoth is not dealing damage. It's because we are out of range. Right, nice. What matters is that we are not getting targeted. It means we are safe and free to deal damage. This was great push, but yeah, this one infantry just ruined everything. All right, let's keep on going since we have one infantry here. All right, let's see, let's go. That infantry is not good. Let's go a little bit back because we actually don't have a lot of... Yeah, I was about to say we don't have infantry and like 10 of them just spawned. Hello, Mawish. I'll send you a $5 ticket later if you did not. Did you unlock new hero? Nope. I think that's like this one, Elio. It's like great with cavalry, right? Like my first impression was that's like perfect for calves, especially towards eagles. But yeah, I think can be used with archers. Not sure. Like HP bypass is a great skill for archers, but the hero has too much good stuff for eagles and for the calves. But something tells me this might be the final day of the Zone 3. Well, of course, it depends how well LCN will fight, because we are fighting in a last spot where they are touching the Necro. So that should be the case. All right, let me focus here. I don't want to lose my troops. I was close. Let's send this dude back home. All right. Thank you as always, Mando. Thank you. By the way, I heard you are not really playing today. Work stuff. We will try to finish the job. Let's see. We will try our best. Hi, Elena. Hi, welcome. Hope you are well. Yeah, let's see if we're gonna finish the job without Mando. But yeah, he did super amazing, like every single KVK. Right, now they are starting to send one cavalry march, targeting only me. Yeah, it's starting, right? It's starting. They know that I don't have much of the... But... Yeah, I know. I have seen some gameplays, which is good. That will be nice when you come back. Everything here cleared. But yeah, let's see, right? Sometimes when I think that they are done and GG's, they somehow appear. So yeah, keep on coming, right? Keep on coming. That's what we actually need. It's a perfect perfect matchup for us, I guess, in terms of activity. And if we want to be better, perfect practice. A lot of people might get hurt by saying, but you should always look things about good practice if you want to get better at something, right? All right, nice. Some good damage towards these mage players, but something tells me I'm gonna get targeted soon. Yeah, that's a couple of infantry. I don't like that one cavalry jumps. Somehow they still deal quite a lot of damage. And hard to avoid if their city is close. Alright, perfect time to be ranged player when your infantry player is doing a great blink by cutting them off. Yeah, I wish my Magrat was full HP here. But yeah, I think Ruby and Kylan will do the job for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's hard for them to click people here. That's why we are so safe. I will just target these mages. Come on, who is this guy? Like, sometimes because of the 20% base physical the attack reduction, sometimes when I hit mages, some of them are like, they feel like tank. I don't know why, how, but they feel like tanks. I guess it's a decoration factor a little bit. But yeah, we are getting pushed. Alright, let's see. Let's at least use the Running Rager here on multiple targets. I think it was 2 targets, but I think I can get away. Yep. What do you think about using Milra 5111 in cavalry as a deputy? Can you actually do that? Let me check. Now I'm gonna send my troops. Because sometimes I'm using mages as a deputy and game tells me that I can't really use that. Alright, yeah, let's check out the merits, right? This is what I was saying. 15 levels on the hero pair. On one hero, especially PvP hero, and that's ready, right? 49k and our Milra is not even max level. 59 level. Warped he's not 3-star. None of them are awakened. 2 level unending hatred. This is how good this hero pair is going to be for all the archers. So, yep. Alright, by the way, let's wait until Milra will get home and let's see if Milra can be used with calves. Attack range medium. I know that cavalry also has medium attack range. No, it's mid-range, right? That's the reason they changed the names and now it's not really allowing it. Let's check out together how that will actually work. I think it will say no, it's not possible, but still. Yeah, 70 million, which is good. Really good. Thanks for likes, everybody. Means a lot. Let's check about Milra used in cavalry matchup. Like, for example, let's click here. Let's choose Cavs. And Milra is deputy. Wait, no. We want cavalry as a primary and Milra is a deputy. Alright, you can actually use Milra as a cav. Normal attack damage. Normal attack damage increase. Well, I guess this skill which you will use for cavs will be the first skill for sure. Alright, let me send my troops. I hope soon. Yeah, we are getting some problems regarding the troops, but I think I can fix it. Yep. Wait, what's about the rally? Alright, we are We unrolling this guy. Does he have something? I'm not sure he has something. But I do have a lot of unnecessary caps. Can I join the rally, guys? Let's see if I can join the rally. Can I get... Yeah, I think I won't gonna be there soon enough, I guess. Yeah, useless. Won't gonna be soon enough. They already took everything. Alright, my boys are here. Let's get it. Let me check what's the experience for Milra. Yeah, like half, right? It's half. So, still a lot of things to do, but 49k, not even max level Milra. Let's think. Check on Darkling. Yeah, alright, yeah, that's the thing. I was just deploying, right? Yeah. If I was checking it against Darkling, it would not allow me. Yeah, my bad. I was just deploying. That's why like you can deploy any hero pair in this game, but for fights, that's a different topic. Alright, can I send some? Alright, we did. We joined the rally with the Cavs, which is nice. Alright, let's clear this infantry. Why not? Why not? Alright. What about the Bastion? Is the Bastion burning? No, it's not. Yeah, I think now we can move up. Let's see. More damage Kolk and Milra will deal. More experience Milra will get, and sooner I will be able to play with full March, which is crazy to say. But yeah. I think like until next KVK will start, I will have maxed out Kolk. Might be or I will be like super close on maxing the Kolk. That's what I actually think. I can smell those horned freaks from here. All right. Still a fight for the tower. Yeah, somehow this guy just... Let's see if our infantry players will do a good job by cutting them off. That's the main way of pushing during these kind of fights, which is still fine, I guess. All right. I don't want to be moving so much. Yeah. That's the reason, right? If Kolk and Milra was full HP, we would not even lose this amount of troops. Like right now, against only infantry. But yeah, I think I will awaken Kolk soon, but at the same time, I think I will need like maybe 2 months to make Toxosaurus 3-star, and yeah, Toxosaurus is super important warped for this hero pair. It's just too important in my eyes. Alright, it is actually good time to push, but yeah, I guess we can still. Archers are still the target, but if you have policy, which gives you more damage against mages, if you choose that, of course it's better to deal damage to mages. Alright, one more tank mind blink. That's it. That's good. Let's try to move back. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that one big push from our infantry where we're gonna blink, but yeah. Let's see when it happens. Unfortunately, I'm playing on streamers mode, which means I don't see markers, I don't see chat. Maybe now? Maybe now? Come on. Yeah, I think we just went without blinks. which is not the one which I was looking for. But yeah, still I think we have high HP. Also, we have to never forget that Ruby and Kylan can deal damage while you are moving. That's the follow-up. That's how amazing that follow-up feature is. And also, this is a great fight, by the way. Finally, our infantry used the blink and we are there. Now all we have to do is to click as much mage players as possible in order to deal full damage, what you actually can do. I don't know if I said it correctly, but I think the idea is right. All right, let's keep on going. Gilded crossbow, level 5 against these mages. Yeah, that's the heaven gameplay for every single archer player. But yes, since everybody's targeting the same target, which are the mages and archers, you don't have enough time to deal full damage as an archer player, but that's still good, right? Like, looks good, feels good. Right now, these small infantry players are trying to stop us. This is our small ball. Yeah, now the job is hard, right? The job is to somehow avoid this situation, which is always hard to avoid, and yeah, we got caught. Let's see if we're gonna take down these infantry players quick enough. Yeah, not everybody is targeting them, unfortunately. But I think I can deal damage to you. Yeah, we are. Yeah, that's a mistake, my G. That's a mistake. Yep. Let's go. He jumped from the city. He saw that there was some trapped mages and archers, and yeah, he got destroyed, which is nice. Yeah, we lost a lot of troops during that fight, but let's be honest, guys, it was fun. And now I think I should try to escape more than try to fight back. Or maybe no. No, let's go back. Let's go back. Hello guys, hello. City of Moria family is here. Bando, welcome. Akil, welcome. I'm going with Blink soon, will be Juicy Blink. Handling counter city hopping. Yeah, I guess that was a Juicy Blink, right? And I was not really checking the chat. Yeah, that was actually really Juicy Blink. It was so juicy that we might have won. Alright, yeah, because we got trapped for a second. Our hero pair's HP is not really looking great. That's why there is a chance which happened that we might have to resource heal, but I think we are alright. Now they went back. Yeah, we are doing fine. We are doing fine. George! Nah, I don't like it. I actually hate it. There's so much sugar. But yeah, chocolate milkshake is not my favorite item on McDonald's menu. I actually only tried it once, and it was so much sugar that I thought I would have a heart attack. That's why I never drink it. I actually never drink it. We got 14 likes, which means thank you, which is great. All right, let's use artifacts and let's head to the city to refill. Let's use Unending Hatred. Come on. Let's use Roaring Rager. And let's go back home. I'm telling you, in some situations, like 36, 49. And this guy is not like 5334, 511. What? What's happening here? What's the merits? That's too much. I just make it at home, low sugar. Yeah, might be a good one. But yeah, like whichever I have ever tried, it had like too much sugar. That's too much. All right, let's wait until my. All right. Also, we sent a rally, right? Yeah, this rally gave us. Let's see what this rally gave us. This rally gave us 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Also gave us 21k merits and also gave us 3 or close to 4,000 death, which is nothing. All right, let me bring my boys back. All right, not you, maybe you. Come on, we have troops, all good, all good. By the way, this is my first KVK ever when I have 1 million dead troops. Good morning, King. I'm curious, guys. I plan to make a tier 5 push. Are tier 5s for real OP and that much more better than tier 4s? I'm excited to push. Enjoy KVK. Yes, it is worth it. It's basically totally different gameplay. Sometimes it feels like you will be twice as strong than you were as a tier 4. So yeah, you should be excited because I remember when I was hitting my first tier 5, I was like tier 4 for 2 years. Let me check how much logins I have actually in this game. 1,227. All right, that's too much. So yeah, I remember when I had my first tier 4 after 2 years of gameplay. That was super great time and a lot of amazing fights and excitement will be ahead after you're gonna get your tier 5s because yeah, they are maybe more than 2x better than tier 4. That's also the case. All right, let's clear this one infantry and then let's go. Maybe Bando will try one more juicy blink. 1200 days not enough. Thanks for sharing the info. Yeah, not enough. Yeah. Yeah, I started Call of Dragons in the first months when it was launched globally. Yeah. Before I tried a little bit Rise of Kingdoms, I did not like that game was already old and I was waiting for something which had a similar playstyle, but maybe better. And when I saw Call of Dragons, I saw that it had the same style in terms of building, but when I saw the gameplay, the artifacts, how the artifacts were used, and in general, like different features, yeah, this was the game which I would play. Let's check the... All right, we are 10 minutes and done. That's it. All right. I guess they are the ones who should try to push, right? Because we are moving ahead in terms of territory. This is the last 3, like this pink territory is the one which they have left. So yeah, might be last day, might be not. We never know. But I know that I have been getting good merits, that's for sure. But yeah, like I think I will need some time until Zone 5 for sure. But at the same time, if you are getting time, you want to fight. So yeah, let it be. Whatever happens, happens. Alright, we are hitting Darklings. Nothing is being rallied. Alright, here we are also building tower. I just want to see where the actual fight is happening. So let's have the view like this. Hello Hex, hello, welcome as always. Thanks for joining the stream. I guess fight will happen here. We are pushing them by basically with 2 sides. Maybe we should drop the Bastion here, because it will attach 1 to Fortress, 1 to tower, but they have a bastion here. Yeah, forgot. Yeah, I guess we are just fighting from the two different sides. Yeah. Let's try and let's get this at least one bounty from the alliance. Let's get at least this 20 million gold. Might be a good deal. Alright, I think more fights are happening here, so unfortunately every time when I start streaming this fight, in like half an hour, some important fights are done. I hope this is not the case. Should not be the case. Alright, let's go. Might be some interesting targets for us. Let's see. Alright, this jumping mage tanks feels sometimes really weird when they actually do that. Like, imagine you jumping out with your 5 mages around this lot of blue marches. Yeah, sometimes I don't understand what people are actually doing in this game. That's basically almost 1 million wounded troops in your hospital. Maybe not 1 million, but 500k for sure. For sure. Alright, let's see. That's one more infantry with the blink. I guess we have to help our allies because they might be stuck here. We are good guys. And we can go back. Because we don't really need to be here. That's the key part. We got 17 likes. GG's. Nice. Thank you. Well, yeah. It will be super good if I will be able to get 20 million merits until the last zone. And during the last zone fights, if my hospital will be empty, will be super good. Alright. This guy will jump. Let's try. Yeah, it was not us, which is good. Yeah, a little bit weird. We are destroying their keep. We are building our own tower. We are building second tower. They are like this. I have no idea. Was expecting more from this fight, but in general, they have been good. Alright, I guess we are straight up going for... They almost fought the mage. Straight up, we are going for the fort. Right, will you jump again? Come on. No. And near the fort, we will be able to basically... Yeah, you are coming for me. Nope. We will be able to farm some infantry players. Yeah. Not the best thing which you can do with the long-range warfare, but still something, right? Still something.
Don't worry, you'll die nice and quick.
Maybe they will gather up somewhere. That's also the key. And yeah, like if we're gonna take these two forts, that's GG's, basically. That's for sure GG's. Alright, let's stand here. They will start blinking with the infantry troops. Yeah, I can already see them moving here and there. We're gonna... How are you touching me? Come on, like this is weird. Oh, come on, run. Yep. Yeah, but still, look how much damage Margaret actually received. I have no idea how they clicked me, but maybe somebody is actually trying to focus on my march, which is not good. But still, we will get our merits here. If we're gonna destroy this fort, then yeah, will be hard times for LCN for sure. Let me check if we are doing some rallies. Yeah, we are doing this Bastion rally. So yeah, if they won't gonna do anything, I think today will be the last day for them to have a chance to take Necro, because this is actually the last territory which they have. Bastion, yeah, Bastion will be dropped, which is good. Hey, Pro, hey, welcome, welcome as always. All right, let's see. That might, well, I guess I'm kind of right. This might be the last day for the Zone 3. Well, if the LCN will continue to fight near the ramp, yeah, nice, but let's see, let's see.
This place looks good. I'll kill ya.
I got some troops, some epic troops, which I can use for the garrison, which is good. Yeah, I guess now infantry will be the key.
Hope you enjoyed the fireworks.
All right. Nice. This is nice placing, by the way.
Freaks.
All right. 4 infantry hero pairs running, which is nice. At least we got some targets. We can use artifacts, which is good. This guy jumped. I have no idea why. Yeah, he got hit, and now he is not jumping anymore. I wish I could have one more, like, I wish we had 2 refreshes for the merit store. Would be so good. Alright, some infantry playstyle, which is, yeah, not, I don't think how successful this is to do things like that. I think it's better to just group up and push together, but whatever it is that's working for them, let it continue because we are winning. That's nice. All right, couple of more jumping players. Let's see where's the Bastion, right? I want to see where is our Bastion. Let me see, let me see. Here is major rally. So if it's a major rally, can I help? I think I can help. All right, this check. Let me check. All right, come on. Come on. He's too fast, man. He's professional at what it does. All right, let me send some mages. We might need to refill. Let me get mages, please. Yes. Yes, yes. Let's go, let's go. Here we are trying to defend, I guess, the destroyers. Now let's try to focus on this Bastion. All right. I don't know what happened, but mission is failed. Let's go and let's focus on destroying. Rally. Yeah. Wait.
I shall not be cowed by
Come on, that's my mage, man. Come on, leave me alone. What?
Druids, quell your fury.
Who is this guy?
freaks. They said I was. You'd come to admit I was right. Watching and waiting is what alchemy's all about.
Only count no lost land.
Wait, let me
Just
focus.
slaughter.
So somebody put Vestals in a rally, which is not good. Let's check out where our Bastion will be dropped, which is the most important, I guess, right now. Vitality boost, which means we have max staminas on everybody, which is good, but we don't have max oops. I guess, yeah, if we are removing this fort, we don't have Bastion. GG's, nice. Well, Actually, do we even need Bastion because we are destroying this fort with our hands? City of Moria people have a really strong hands. You will see. Like, let's check. In 4 hours, we're gonna destroy it. You will see. What clan number is this? This is City of Moria. Home, basically. My home, my alliance. I have been them for quite some time already. I think it's our 4th KVK together, and we won all of them, and we might even win this one, which will be really cool. After so many hard work and so many fights to win the KVK, it feels even better than easy win, right? So Bastion went down so fast. It was Bastion or it was... Yeah, Bastion went in like... At first I thought our rally got defeated because it was weird to Bastion to go so down, but I guess they was not really reinforcing the Bastion that much, I guess, maybe. So let's see. We are the defender of this fort. Some people get zeroed. Is there any... There is no rallies so far, but... Well, in 4 hours after this fort will be done, let's go and let's refill the troops. Of course, this was not like a great fight. Milra did not even get like a lot of experience. But still, right? We're gonna get more and more. One more level. Finally, Milra will be full level, and we're gonna start getting more merits. But already almost 2 million archers are inside the hospital. So let me check what's actually going. We are just destroying the keep. This tower is going to get built in 10 minutes. This is the fort. Did they actually surrender or what? Why they are not fighting? Anybody knows? Let's go. Who you allied with this season? Who are we allied by? Let me check. Alliance power. So we are City of Moria. Basically, we are 23 or 21 billion power. LCN is also same power. I know that TFT is not our allies. Other than that, I have no idea. So far, we have not really met anybody else besides LCN. This is the Zone 3. And yeah, we kind of been winning, right? How many legions do I have in total? Let's check. We got, like, let's say 5 million in the city right now. Here we have 3. In total, we have 8 million. Because 5 is in city, 3 million in hospital. And also I have 1 million as a dead troops right now, which means in total I had 9 million troops when I started this KVK. It's good that I'm gonna get a lot of back, which is nice. That's why I will need some more gems, but still. So they are not really trying to defend, right? Which is a little bit weird. Let's say like that. Little bit weird. Yeah. I did not really thought that I had 10 million troops, by the way, in total, when I started the KVK, which is super good. I don't know. What can I say? Should I start sending, like, builders and destroyers? Or what? This is Max. This is already built. I have no idea. I expect that this day would be way more fun. Hello, Shadowwalker. Hello, welcome. LCN already give up. Well, they have been fighting for 5 days. This is the 5th day, and I don't know. This is the last land which is left. Maybe it's not their uptime or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is the last 2 forts. All right, 3 forts, and then a last one near the ramp. So if they want to do something, I guess this is the perfect time, because slowly we are going to take these 2 forts. And it won't gonna be easy for them to. Well, I think if they will be removed from the ramp, they know that it will be super fast for them to actually enter that area again, because of this place. This is too small to push. Like, I have fought so many KVKs near this ramp, and every time this is horrible. So yeah, we might witnessing the last day of City of Moria against LCN, and yeah, I'm really glad that City of Moria seems like a winners, which is my phone, not my phone, my home. Yep. I think we are spread out in alliances. In total, we should have more marriage than them. So let's give them some time, at least. Maybe they are trying to figure out what's going on. But of course, we would prefer some more fights. Let me see what's our online, by the way. 90 people? Really? That's it? Not even more than 100? Come on. I thought we would have like more than 100. It's not our uptime. Come on. Alright, there is some offensive gameplay happening here, but that's not really the interesting ones. The most fun are when they gather. So this will be dropped in 10 minutes. This tower will be built in 6 minutes. This one is already done, and now main focus will go towards the forts. This one and this one. Well, this is already kind of hurt. I guess Bastion was hitting it, but which one? Jesus, 90 people. Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. I know. Of course, it's a good number. Anything close to 100 is always great. It's always great. See, 85. See, that's my fault, or maybe it's your fault. I'm still deciding what to do here, where to join. I think that one was really far away. Let's at first remove the first fort, which seems like easier to remove, I guess. But yeah, I think that they still have some troops, which is good. All right. Give me a small break. I need to drink a little bit water, and I'm gonna be back in like 1 minute maximum. All right, let's see if something actually changed. All right, let me get my headphones on. All right, let me double check if we are seeing some fights. Maybe a little bit. Let's try one more time. Since we have some troops, we should have some troops. Let me check. We for sure have to have enough troops for 3 March. Yes, we have.
New expedition.
And if that's the reality, let's go and let's try. To get some merits. Hello, guns. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome as always welcome. All right, let's start moving. Guns, I heard you had some fun with us. Was it good?
They presumed me dead.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are seeing less and less LCN near the field, but it was fine, right? Like 5 days of constant PvP, day and night. We got 70 million merits. Yeah, I think that's good enough. That should be fine. All right. My archers are not the fastest troop type in the game. Let's move up.
Presumed me dead.
Let's see. Should I go there? Like 1 infantry? And yeah, I'm done.
No lost land.
Like this is too much risk.
Waiting
Not even 1 infantry, like 1 cavalry march can just stop me. Everybody will target
presumed me dead.
and we will be gone. Let's see. Maybe we're gonna eat some 1 infantry rushers, or how to call them, I have no idea. But that's the case. Yeah, or maybe cavalry. We can get some merits even like that. Can we at the same time destroy this?
Whole world to pieces soon enough.
Do we have enough space? We should. All right, only 1, right? One of them just jumped. Yeah, only 1.
I can smell those horned freaks from here.
Yeah, that's another.
Die nice and quick.
Yeah, I guess they will defend this fort. My prediction. This one, not sure. This has like 3 hours. It's been fun. Nice, nice. That's the most important in this game, right? Nobody likes to farm. If you like farming, yeah, you are playing the
Which way the wind
wrong game. I'm sorry. Every time when I turn on the stream, maximum 1 hour of open field and things are done, and we have been fighting for 5 days. I guess that's my fault. That's for sure my fault. I'm just choosing the wrong times for stream. That's not the fault of LCN or anybody. That's my fault, for sure. Alright, I can't even wait until I'm gonna make this warp at 3-star. By the way, I'm trying my best to sell this barbed manticore for, I don't know, for 1 year. Right, maybe not 1 year, but at least like 7-8 months. No luck. But this one will take time. It's only 585 experience. This one will take time. I guess this one will take like couple of months for sure. But the result will be good. I believe Toxisor will be super strong. All right, let's see. I need to double the healing. I'm really close to these points. Maybe like 5,000 gems is nice. And also a lot of resources. Maybe worth trying. I guess I'm gonna get this one until end of this KVK. should be able.
I can smell those
Thanks for
horned
likes,
freaks from
everybody.
here.
It means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. What's going on here? Come on, guys. All right, we are destroying two forts at the same time. And they are defending one. If we're gonna call it defending, let's be honest. Is this spire is actually touching this place? Nope. Nope, it's not. It's not. But yeah. Without bastions, this will take a while, my guess. All right, I saw infantry.
Try some of this.
This will take a while. Like 5 hours. But maybe when middle one will be destroyed,
They presume
we will have some more ways to enjoy the game by rallying the cities. Who knows? People like to sleep. They are also playing from the different time zone. That might be the case.
Nice shrooms.
Alright, really?
I'll kill ya.
Really, G?
Nice shrooms are
Alright.
gonna get ya.
I chose the most horrible place to stand.
our destination is clear.
Did he really go back? Alright, let's choose different place.
They presume to be
Alright,
dead.
now he will jump out. Come on. No?
I can smell those horned freaks from here.
Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, I'm for sure. I know that he has a deputy infantry hero, and it gives me a lot of counterattack damage back. But at this point,
Just pray.
every target is a good target, for sure.
I'll kill ya.
Every target is a good target.
I can smell those horned freaks from here.
I wanted to get 20 million until the last zone, but it seems like not possible. Still fine though.
Know which way the wind's blowing.
Don't worry.
Alright, one more cavalry with infantry heroes. Let it be. Let it be. Hello, Lauta. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright,
They presumed me dead.
what can we do here? I'm just moving around the destroyers and trying to find the target.
They presumed
Okay.
me dead.
Maybe here we rushed in and they will slowly send some infantries to make it a little bit hard for us to actually push. They are also teleporting out. What about this place? Oh, wait. So yeah, we are basically moving them back from every single point. I guess these 4 forts are the only thing which is left for them to fight for. Maybe it's not possible, not a great timing for them to fight right now. But unfortunately, whenever their timing will be, there might not be a thing to fight for, I guess. Which is not good. But yeah, it's been fun, right? Let's check when the zone 5 starts. This will end in 3 hours. 1 day duration, 2 days level 5 pass, and where the level 5 pass? Here, that's the level 5, and for us, that's the level 5. So we are basically going to Invade TFT or what? Who is this? Let's check. Yeah, that's TFT. I guess we will be able to invade the TFT. And that will start in like 4 days. Pass 6 will be, I guess, the statues. And pass 7 is here, right? And well, in 8 to 9 days, we should be able to be in final zone. And I have 3 million troops in my hospital. That's also a thing which we have to mention, and I will need some time to heal up. All right, I see a cavalry player here. Let's hit. Yeah, that only counterattack damage that made our troops really low.
Just getting started.
But yeah, I was expecting better fights. I was expecting more fights. But yeah. Hi George, I wanted to ask you for some advice. At the next Great Hates, I can switch to tier 5, but since I am a low spender and I main archer, I don't know if it's a good idea to switch to tier 5 during the Withers GH. Well, nowadays we have in Great Hates event, you don't even have to get like top 10 in order for you to acquire the legendary city skin. You can get like 6 seals. 6 seals will be 30 million power up, and the next GH, when Archer GH will come out, you will have already 6 seals and you will just purchase your legendary city skin, right? Also, well, maybe with 30 million power up you will get a mage city skin, and next Archer Great Hates event you will have 6 seals and you will purchase the Archer one and you will have 2 legendary ones, right? So there is a couple of ways how we can maximize. All right, this guy have been standing here waiting for me. All right, dude. All right.
No one escapes my vengeance.
Let's kill it.
Seen any darklings around?
Yeah. Well, this guy was standing here for such a long time. Yeah. Well, I guess he won this little fight, but we won the war. Which one is better? You decide. That's my troops in hospital. 3.1. We can already get the area where the TFT is. That's zone 2. All right. Yep. That's also true. I totally forgot that while we were fighting against LCN, TFT was pushing us, so yeah, that's also a truth. So, we got 70.4. If we're gonna check the battlefield, there is actually nothing really happening. There is a chance that when I turn off the stream, they will start fighting. That's basically always happens with me, but yeah, I guess when I'm streaming, we have like small streams, but all the streams will be about the fights in general because that's the most fun I'm having playing this game, and hopefully you guys are having same, right? Like open field is the best possible way to enjoy Call of Dragons. We got 22 likes on the stream, which I'm really grateful. Thanks every single one of you who have been in chat talking. That's much more enjoyable to stream while we are talking in chat than being alone, which I have been in the past. So thanks everybody, it means a lot. I wish you amazing day, morning and night wherever you are. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye and good luck.